Okay, so this is a requested review. This has been requested by Aries 0083. This is the 1/100 model kit, Saviour Gundam. Pretty nice looking flight mode, I have to say. And it uses a lot of the weaponry and armor that is used in the Gundam mode in the flight mode. As you can see, the beam rifle. And at the bottom we have the shield that will be used obviously in the Gundam mode. As far as well, just let's give you like a 360 here. Take a look. Kind of nice. Very nice little molding here. Kind of fins. That's kind of a nice detail. Take a look from the top. Now on the back here, you can see the instructions say to leave the hands in during the transformation to flight mode, but I ended up opted to take them out, and I think it kind of looks kind of cool because this kind of looks like an extra pair of thrusters, and kind of looks better than having just the hands being there. So yeah, you got some movement here. The wings do move, but that's pretty much part of the transformation process. So very, very legitimate flight mode, I had to have to say. You can kind of see his head poking up right there, but other than that, it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and transform this guy into his to the Gundam mode. Go ahead and extend the legs. Bring the skirt armor down, and at this point we can basically just detach the. Well, let's go ahead and unplug the shield, unplug the gun, or the beam rifle, good, and take apart the torso. You can go ahead and set up the feet here, extend out the heels. Alright, so for the top half, I'm going to go ahead and bring back these plasma cannons, and pretty much you want to get some clearance there so you can get around, and you want to be able to rotate these up like so. Same thing over here. They're kind of on a, I guess, a hinge, I would call it. So bring up the shoulder armor, and we can go ahead and peg in the upper and lower halves together. Now these, the wings come back. Actually, this is where you want to leave the armor down, roll it back, like so. And then the same thing over here, just to get the clearance enough for the wings to rotate around. And the other thing is you want to bring this thing down. This extends out so that it covers part of his head during the flight mode, but you want to slide that back. So we take a look at his head. It's kind of, this is kind of cool. He had the fins fold back for flight mode, and then it has a really, from what I think, in my opinion, a really unique head sculpt. It's kind of cool with the you can see that, well, the V fins, but of course then they got this translucent plastic that plugs into the top part of his head. So that's kind of cool and unique. Let's go ahead and plug in his hands. So basic articulation, so you've got, wait, actually, let's bring up his shoulders again. Whoa, lost his hand there. So you got that kind of bend at the elbows. There's a swivel at the upper arm. Going back up to the head. Head does rotate, but it's going to be blocked by these pieces here, up and down. Waist articulations like so. And then probably the most impressive part of the articulation, because it has to transform into the thrusters, is it goes back like that. So it's pretty cool. And of course you saw that the well, we can go look at the heels or the feet are on the ball joint. So you got that action going on. The other thing is these come down and can be deployed as weapons. So these plasma cannons. So either it can display like I showed you just briefly before, or we can have them underneath his arm, or even actually to the side of the arm rather, like so. Probably can squeeze them a little tighter. Sorry about that. So pretty definitely prefer him in his Gundam mode, but you know, it's I would recommend this guy definitely. I think I got him for, I don't know, around 30 bucks, you know, typical price for this size of kit. Of course, it's got the shield and the beam rifle. Unfortunately, this broke off. The piece of it broke off, but you can see how it does fold up, so that this piece comes down. It's going to be cooperating with me. There we go. So this handle folds up so that it's more streamlined when you mount it in flight mode. It's got beam sabers and beam hilts, of course. Beam hilts can plug in to the sides. There's a little peg or a little hole there. Same thing over here. Woohoo. So I think a really cool model kit. The plasma cannons are really what, of course, make this kit unique and cool. So I would recommend panel lining this kit, but it doesn't really look bad without it. If you put the stickers on, like by the way, these are stickers here. So yeah. Now, so that's been my review, the 1/100 Saviour Gundam from Seed Destiny. Now, as I've said in the past, I tend to choose my model kits based on what they look like, what appeals to me, not what what pilots the mobile suit or what anime they appear in. So I was at the hobby store today and found some more 1/100 kits that I am anxious to get put together and review. Buster Gundam from looks like Seed. So really cool. I like the fact that this has some really nice weaponry, as you can see in the box. Got some shoulder-mounted missile right there, so that's cool. And then the next thing, also the Launcher Strike Gundam. And again, like I said, these are all ones I picked out based on what the suit looks like. So the other cool thing about both of these kits came with this catalog here. This catalog of mobile suits that you can put together. Now, I was really pleased with this, and you can see that there's just I can see basically what I see is dollar signs, because just looking on this one page alone, these looks like there's some that I want to pick up here. So, but I'm glad to have this, because I was in a hobby store looking for a master grade catalog and they were 30 bucks. So, all right, guys, catch you later.